Okay. Wait. Sorry. Let's just run real quick while I. We're not on this one. We're on this one. It's just not working? Holy crap, bro. Is it okay? I think we're good. I think. Let me just get rid.
Is this not working?
Let me turn off all this crap off the screen. Like, this is ugly looking. What the piss did I just do?
Holy crap, bro.
This has to go down as the worst.
Is it okay? I think.
Okay. It is loud. It's working, but there's some stuff I still gotta fix. This is what I think killed us last time. Yeah. Save. Manual. Automatic. Medium. Save. Okay. Are we cooking? Are we cooking? Okay. And then this one can go bye-bye. Guys, are we back? Are we cooked?
And then this one can...
Sorry. Like, what I did was I legitimately just like I started a live stream like a minute ago, and it just decided, I was like, yeah, let's just like delete it. And like, you were in it for a second, CC. I don't know if you're still here with us. If you ain't, that's okay. I mean, it took a minute to to set up. That was quite pathetic. But I guess we're as good as we're gonna get it. I mean, I don't know. Yo, guys, let me know if everything's working fine. Oh, you better. Why are you showing this? Is it over? No, it's still live.
I don't know.
Okay. Regardless, I hear audio and I think things are playing. So let's get into this. Is it over again? Bro, I'm just so scared it's just gonna randomly just end itself. To the point where I completely just blanked out on what we were gonna go do. Okay. Let's like get a moving to see. Like, are we still talking?
We're playing, so...
Okay, so I think we're chilling now. I think we're chilling. Also, what the world? Oh yeah. Hello? Earth to Mars? Are we here? Buddies, I don't think we're here. But we gonna try. These streams don't tend to do as good when I'm using like third party stuff. So if you don't know what's going on, is I'm streaming on my Xbox, which means Xbox doesn't have a straight stream from Xbox to YouTube. I have to stream to Twitch, and then from Twitch I have to export it to YouTube. So it's like this, and there's a stupid little icon on the left. So we're streaming on Twitch. We are also streaming on YouTube at the same time, simultaneously. That makes sense. So yeah, that's going. Something we're gonna have to deal with. Hello, buddy. Don't mess with me, please. Why am I just all the way over here? I didn't even make it a high Hrothgar. We're down to 2 people again. So I mean, I don't know what I'm doing. The algorithm's being all hunky-dory. But like I said, I don't think I'll stream too long. It was just kind of like trying to see if I can actually get it to work. Because this streaming software thing has not genuinely been working. And I feel bad because Cece was here. I guess he just got so tired of us that he left. He was like, I hate this guy. You know, I'm done. We're not watching this stream ever again. You know, do y'all think that's what happened? I really hope not. Okay. Let's... I don't know. Like, I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing right now. I'm not doing the Russian fishery. I'm not gonna do the Greybeards. I'll go do the Red Guard woman. Or we can talk to Nazir and pick up some Dark Brotherhood contracts. But yeah, we're playing from our Xbox, so if you're watching and be like, this doesn't line up with the stream we had yesterday, this is not a part of the stream canon. You know, this is a separate like individual, if that makes sense. We streamed yesterday on our PC, which is a completely different character. This is Doofenshmirtz, if we remember who Doofenshmirtz is. Doofenshmirtz is our Xbox. Person. And then all the other names that go along are the other people on the roster. But if we go talk to Nazim, he's gonna send us on our way for these Dark Brotherhood quest lines. And we'll get some good weapons. I don't plan on like progressing fully into Dark Brotherhood. Just enough where I can do these first couple missions. Get the mind moving, get the legs moving, you know? That mind-body connection. Oh, what we sitting at? We're sitting at 3 people. Outstanding, crazy, humongous numbers. Like, probably the biggest numbers we've ever had before. Like, let's be so for real. Nazim!
So you're the newest member of our dwindling
No.
little family.
I'm your brother.
Quite a bit about you.
We look very similar, if you can't tell. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Save the niceties for now. I have no
He sounds like
intention of
Free Dog. I
investigating
think
someone
he also
who
plays
may be
3 Dog.
dead tomorrow.
I
If
think.
Still breathing in a few weeks. I'm sure we'll be the
He doesn't like any response you give.
She now.
I think if you give him any of those 3 responses, he just like shut the freak up and smacks you in the back of the head, abuses you, beats you up.
Be completed at your leisure.
You know? Sounds simple enough.
It is.
Dude, I'm kicking my shoes around, playing soccer.
Assassinations of
They're
honest.
playing
Don't
soccer
care much either.
ball.
But they'll keep you busy.
I have some Italian brain rot cards right here. I got it from Target.
Time limit. The
How do I only have
targets
1
aren't
viewer when
going
I
anywhere.
legitimately am looking
You can turn each one
at
in
my-
once it's completed, or wait and turn in
my
a full
phone?
group when all the targets have been
I guess I'm the only person. I don't know.
Whichever works for you.
Yes.
Still here.
I'm ready for this contract.
Let's get started. Your target.
You can't see it in Nazim.
We'll
Or-
see if I might have some more.
You're not even Nazim. You're near the wire. But I'm standing up and I'm saluting you, buddy. You know? I'm gonna get going.
Hunting.
Your like scarish figure scares me. You know? I think CC is gone. Kaplook. You know? What does our audio be sounding like? You know? I mean, it could be worse. Could be better. I could be happy in life. But I'm not. I'm evil. I'm evil. I'm evil. I'm evil. Oh man, maybe I should activate these quests he gave me. Kill, kill, and kill. I guess we'll go unlock some new parts of the map while we do this. Okay, let's go to Iverstead, take this little joker out. Sitting at 2 people. I just heard someone scream, "I need it!" from SpongeBob. That was very interesting. I mean, what can I say? What can I say? What I need to do is just buy a capture card and then just stream straight from my Xbox to the capture card and not have all these like third-party things going on. It would just be so much more simple. I mean, we're starting to make revenue on YouTube, so maybe we can do that. The revenue we make from it, maybe we could buy a capture card. I can't remember what it said, but I think it said legitimately that we can't withdraw any of the money we earned until you get a $100, which is a lot of money, you know. Right in the back of the head. Wait, let me see the kill shot on that. You know, I gotta be. There's guards over there and stuff like that, but let me be a little proud of my kill. Oh, that was as lethal as we needed to be. My brother, are you glued to the ground? And the key is to dispose of the body after the fact, you know? A good assassin disposes of the body. And that buddy will be going down the bayou. Going down the bayou. Going down the bayou. Take me all the way. You look, he moves so slow in the water. Who's coming at me, bruh? They're just coming at me for no reason. Buddy, I'm helping you out. Oh, kinda wanna see what happens when he catches the water. Yeah, he's lost in here now, like. Yeah, he's somewhere in that mess. Am I able to teleport? Yeah, I don't know how I'm able to teleport when avidly having people attack me. I don't know. I just work here. I don't know. I just got here. That's one of my favorite videos when the guy like comes up with a microphone. He's like, "How many genders are there?" I don't know. I just got here. He's at the informational meeting, you know. He's trying to learn more. He's trying to learn how many there are. But he just got there, so that's how he didn't know. Let's go get these last guys. One of these guys is in here, and then the other one's in Dawnstar. It's not even a guy in Dawnstar. It's a woman. A woman. Yes, I said it correctly. A woman. We have to kill a woman. Makes me sick. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think this is gonna be a successful stream. I just already have like that itch in the back of my neck. It's like this ain't good. And if it ain't good, I might low-key just private it. I don't know. Like, I don't want something to be out that I'm not proud of, you know? Does it make sense, y'all? Not that I'm not proud of this. It's just, like, that beginning was so rough. Like, we were just trying to figure out how to do it. And it wouldn't let us, you know? But, hey. Kinda hoping we would, get more people, but you can't. I mean, not every stream's gonna be ooper duper successful, some might say, you know. But I mean, let's hold on to hope. Might give it a couple days. If we don't like let it sit there, maybe it'll accumulate something on its own. But I don't like keeping streams up that I'm not like genuinely proud of. It's not like I said like something bad or like controversial. It's just like there's some streams I'm like, yeah, like the beginning was terrible and all that stuff is just not worth tarnishing my reputation, because the video is just like not the quality that we would accept from a great Elderfall video, you know? Some of the greats of Elderfall. But, you know, I'm gonna take all your stuff. And same with the last body, we gotta dispose of it. Crap, dude, you're not that heavy. Is it because, like, I'm not even over encumbered. Like, I don't know what to do. Like, golly, bro. Get in the water. Ugh, I baptize you in the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Hopefully that's not, like, not good to say. I thought it would be funny. I'm sorry. Sorry, Jesus. Oh crap. Oh crap. Here, let's just see if he makes it down here. I doubt it. Him. The waterfall ate him. It's easy. We miss you. We miss you, Padre. Oh, this is bad. One person? Goodness. I think the reason why is because it glitched so weirdly at the beginning. Like what it did was like, I streamed. I set up the stream. It was perfectly fine, and then the stream just ended. And 3 nukes will kill Skyrim. Bro, my Skyrim be all glitchy right now. I appreciate that you're there, CC. You know, the fans were getting worried. They're waiting that our long-awaited father in crime had gone. Kaplook. Okay. Where is this lady? I think it's this girl. Run! I mean, we didn't get fined. Or did we just actually? Why did we just get fined $1,000? This kill was completely stealth. Nah, I call BS on that. Nah. I should not have gotten caught right there, CC. I should have not gotten caught there. I shouldn't have gotten caught. I mean, I don't believe it. I plead the fifth. Okay, what do we do now? Oh, we gotta go to Dawnstar. I forgot. How do we kill this woman without her, like, alerting the police? The sound of the police. Whoop, whoop. Do I like that? My new single coming out. It's fire. Some might say. You know, my haters hate it, but I like it. I mean, that's all that matters. Freak the haters, bruh. Freak the haters. Let's be so real. Y'all with me? Freak the haters. Freak the haters, bruh. Holy crap, how long is this load screen? Hello, people. Ooh. I'm gonna drop my phone out of my lap, bro. That heart feeling when you feel like your phone's slipping. Dude. You know, you gotta be careful out here. Like, my goal is to, like, climb on top of this mountain and just get a trick shot on her, you know? Why is my Wi-Fi so crappy? Does anybody know? Can somebody fix my Wi-Fi? I'm getting to think it's not a me issue, it's a university issue. You know, I've been so spoiled recently being home so often that, like, I've been able to stream without really any issue at all. Should have known. I mean, coming home would have been the end. Okay. I'm gonna have to stand up and get a closer look for this, okay? Okay, what we looking at, CC? Oh. Okay, what the piss? Okay, whoa. No way in the world they would ever see us. So it's not him. It's not him. She's not in my line of sight over here? Let's go slightly down. like an assassin over here. I mean, apparently not. You know, I'll openly kill her in public if I have to. No, we won't do it. We're gonna kill it. Like, hey, Miss Lady, I have to kill you.
I'm really not in the mood. State your business or take your leave.
Someone wants you dead.
And let me guess, that someone is my so-called husband, Leg Elf? Well, the feeling's mutual. Is someone there?
Golly, you shouldn't have survived that. $1,000 bounty, small price to pay for salvation. Okay, let's run that tragedy back. That was terrible. That was terrible. Ugh. 4 people are watching though. Thank you for everybody who's watching while I was standing up complaining. But is everybody having a good day? I've been having a pretty good day. I'm curious about y'all. You know? Y'all be up to more than I was. I don't know, I've done a lot today. I drove back to my university, attended my 2 classes this morning, took a test, hung out with my girlfriend for the afternoon. She had class, so I went to go hang out with some of my friends. And then they dropped me off back at my dorm. And since then I've just been chilling. And then I started on this. Maybe like after waiting for a while. Yeah, I don't know. That's really all I did today. Maybe not as impactful and like grand and extravagant that y'all assumed my day would be, but I mean, it was a good day. I got to hang out with my friends. I got to hang out with my girlfriend. I got to come back to college. Only 2 classes. I legitimately only have 1 tomorrow, but I got to drive back home because I have a thing I got to do. That's the thing. Like I go so much back and forth. But after tomorrow, I'll be down here for an extended period of time, which is a double-edged sword because I get to hang out here, have fun with people, but my recording quality and streaming quality take a massive tank while I'm not. Because like at home I have my 2 monitors, I have a PC to run, I got OBS on. Back in at college I have my Xbox, and that's legitimately all I can use. You know? Dang though. She wants your husband dead. That's low-key kind of grim. Is that her? Okay, we're gonna like try to dude perfect trick shot her from up here. Okay, we can hit this shot. I know it is. Really, that first shot should have spooked her, because Loki, there was no way that thing didn't like hit her in the face. Not like in the face, but like hit the vicinity that she was standing in. Like, she definitely heard that. Okay. I want to aim higher than I would normally. BS if anybody saw me up here. BS. I'm calling BS. I don't think anybody did see me. I mean, that one red dot popped up, but there's no way in the world someone saw me all the way up there. I was so far away. You see that, though? I was a mile away from that girl. And I seen it all starts a bunch of red dots on the top of my little compass. No. No. Double and give it to the next person, not me. Because that was the most stealthy-ish kill I could have gotten right then. Why does my room smell like Chick-fil-A? Like, I know we get free Chick-fil-A on campus, but this is weird. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like this Chick-fil-A smell I'm smelling with my smelly smells. Other foe with the beats. Oh yeah, I'm with the beats. Trust me, dude. You know, after this, I'm gonna pursue my music career. You know, they call me little teaspoon. You know.
choice we follow her will.
Yeah, y'all do y'all's whole rap stash. Oh my god, this little word wall, dang. I mean, I don't plan on using a bunch of shouts, but any amount would be interesting. Hello.
Did you talk to Astrid? She's by the pool, reading the Night Mother and her little jester. She has a contract.
My brother, I'm trying to turn in my quest. I don't want to go talk to Astrid. She's mean to me and she bullied me. She harasses me. She verbally abuses me. Okay, can y'all hurry up before I start killing y'all? Also, let's get rid of that stupid backpack. Like, it helps me with my archery, but it looks so ugly. These outfits look so ugly. Like, the body is cool, but the mask is what misses. I think it should be like a nightingale where it should have a face cover. Like, when you first meet her, she has like a red face mask over it. I think that's how they should be. There should be a red face mask. Like, where you can only see your eyes. You know? That would be tough.
But make no mistake,
That'd be really tough.
I am the leader of this sanctuary. My word
I'm
is
the
law.
leader.
Are we clear on that point?
No.
Oh, yes, mistress. Perfectly. You're the boss.
I wish I was the boss.
Ah, there you are.
Hello, miss.
Good. I was done speaking with that muttering fool anyway. We've got some business to
I
discuss.
see a bunch of like trash
do.
moving through my
You must
hallway.
go. The girl's been.
I mean, tomorrow's room check, so he's probably clearing out his room for room check. Hopefully someone cleans the lobby, that's not me. I legitimately every day clean out that, like every room check, I clean the crap out of our bathrooms and lobby, because it's like a lobby and a bathroom we all share. And we get graded on that too.
I see your Here's your payment.
But yeah, you're 3Dog, aren't you? 3Dog, ow! And this is Galaxy News Radio.
Good.
We're here
Your
for
payment
you.
for a job well done.
That's 3Dog. Snoop Dogg's
I
cooler
could do
brother.
this all day. Here's your payment.
It'd be so cool if they would have gotten Snoop Dogg to be 3Dog. That would have been hype. Be like, I can't even do a Snoop Dogg impression. It would be disrespectful to Snoop Dogg. So I will not try to replicate a Snoop Dogg impression. Like, ah, that's hot. Ah, that's hot. That's my Will Smith impression. You know, like Snoop Dogg has like a little bit of like a high voice. And he's like, drop it like it's hot. Drop it. I can't even like. Can anybody actually truly replicate his voice? He has such a distinct voice. I feel like it's hard to replicate. Maybe that's just me though. I mean, I came in here wanting to play Skyrim, but then I legitimately can't remember what I was planning here to do. Oh yes, we said we would go do the red guard quest. So let's go find that red guard woman. What's the difference? Yes, there is a difference. Can I have a red guard person who is like white, or does it like is that just what makes a red guard a red guard? I feel like that's a dumb question. I had a question in class today in my government class, and I was gonna ask it, but I felt stupid asking. I was gonna ask if a president ran his 2 terms, so in total 8 years, could he become a vice president? Because then, if the president got killed, then he would be president again and have a longer extended term. But I'm assuming that, like, once you're done, you can't probably become vice president after. That would just make sense. But low-key, it just made me curious. I was like, can a president who's already ran his... Like, so Obama, could Obama come back and be, like, Donald Trump's vice president? And if, like, Donald Trump died, hypothetically,
Let me know if you want
would
anything.
Obama have another 4-year term? I mean, he would fill in the remainder for the term. So if, like, at this point, he'd probably fill like 2 or 3 years in. Because he was elected this year. Trump was elected this year? Was he elected in 2025? Because it was everybody voted last year. So it'd been like 2025, so what, 2028? 2028 he's out of here, I think. Out of here. That sounds very rude. I'm not like saying that he needs to get going or anything like that. It's just that's when he's like done, right? 2028. Because 2024 is when we voted. He kind of came into office in 2025. It's 2026. So if the vice president would only have 2 years now. Yeah. Let me sit down. There's already a plate here for me.
Sadia, wake up.
Yeah.
Yes, Mum.
Honey nut treat. That was my nickname in high school. And I will not
You
elaborate.
want a drink?
What's on the menu?
Depends. Are
Did you
sure?
know that the Warriors are looking for a red guard
no.
woman?
They found me? I need your help, please. Come with me.
No, I do
need
not
to speak
help.
to you privately.
I don't help criminals, even though I murder
Come
people.
with me.
Get your little knife. Oh, stand up in the wrong direction. My brother, chill out with your music, Vector. I didn't know I could set the ads to be auto, and cause my last stream, I set it where I had I picked when the ads would pop up, but turns out the ads, you can change it to a system. So I put it on low amount, so it's not gonna, it's gonna be automatic without my control, but it's gonna be spread out
I mean it.
a lot.
Is there something I can do for you?
Tell me what's going on.
Alec here know where I am? What did...
I don't know. Relax. I'm not gonna
Then I
hurt
need
you.
your help, and there
I'm just
isn't
gonna kill
anyone
you.
else I can trust here in the city.
Sorry. Maybe. What do you want?
I am not the person that the people of Whiterun think I am. My
So you're already
I want you
lying.
to look- I need you to root them out. And
So why should I
they
trust
must-
you?
I don't dare show
But then
my
also,
face.
if we
I heard-
turn you over, you show up dead
I know I'm
later,
asking you to do something
like in the
difficult.
Whiterun
Maybe
morgue.
I just don't know who else I can trust.
So it's a two-way sword because I could just get more money if I turn her in, and it'll be a lot less complicated. And my character's already I'm like an assassin, so I don't think we're gonna lose sleep overnight. So we're probably just gonna turn this girl in. We'll go from this outpost and we'll start walking. We'll walk from this outpost to get to her. How's everybody going? How's everybody doing? How everybody wanting? How's everybody doing? I don't know. Whatever words y'all want me to use. Well, I'm darn good, okay? I'm doing really good. What if I just randomly shot an arrow and killed something? That might hit something. Logistically, if I just kept walking forward, eventually I would run into the arrow, right? Because no way it made it to that castle from here. But I will not be doing that needle in a haystack. Because I slightly even get off once, I might completely miss it. Watch this. We're hitting them. 3, 2, 1. Nope. That would've been sick if I did though. The second I snapped, even though I wasn't even properly aimed at him. The old Matilda will bite him. Riding from Skyrim from old Rorikstead. Bar to red. That dragon looked like he'd get the heck out of Dodge, so I don't think I have to worry about him anymore. He was like, see y'all later. I'll see y'all next week for bowling practice. And I'm like, I don't want to. Six people are watching though. Thanks for everybody who's watching. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe. It helps push these videos out to the algorithm. We do have a membership if you want to join. I would not recommend joining the membership right now because I literally set it up yesterday. You know? So you'd be paying money for really no benefits yet. There's no member-only videos yet. There's no member-only live streams yet. There is no emojis yet. I think there's a tier thing. The longer you subscribe, the longer you subscribe to the membership, the different color your name appears in chat or something like that. But that is something that that YouTube already does for you. I think it's 99 cents. I made it 99 cents. Yeah, it's 99 cents a month. And more perks will come eventually from it. But at this moment, I haven't set anything up yet. Not that I won't, I will. It's just I got monetized yesterday. I set everything up. And then I think I set up the membership when I was in the shower. Like, I had my phone in a plastic bag and I was listening to music, and I pulled it out and I looked through all the stuff I unlocked, and I enabled shorts, ads, video ads, etc, etc, etc. And then I got to the last thing and it was like membership, and I clicked it, and then it had this like whole process where I set the price, and I was like, I'm definitely setting it to 99 cents. Like, I don't want anything more than 99 cents. It was like you can have tiers. You can have like tier 2 be like $3 and tier 4 be like $5, or like, you know, you can like make the tiers. I was like, no, I think I made it one tier, 99 cents. That's all you have to pay. You know. Like, I know I can milk more out of it, make more money, but that's not the point. Like, a lot of people with their members only content like promotes like, oh, you're gonna get member only videos and all this. I will do that, but like, I'm not gonna sit here and be like honestly, member only videos will be higher quality videos, because if people are paying for it, they have to be way higher quality. But the thing is, it's not like gonna be something you like a must, like, oh my gosh, like I need to see this, you know? Like, it will be a good video, and I will make sure it's a good video, but I just don't want people to get FOMO and be like, oh, I missed like if I did a challenge run, I'm not going to put a challenge run on a members only video. I would want something like that to be public. Maybe a members only video would be like a special thanks video to everybody, or a stream where we like do a bunch of fun stupid stuff while playing Skyrim or Fallout. Like, I might do something like that for members only videos. I just don't want people to sign up for 99-cent membership only videos when there's legitimately nothing there yet. I mean, will there be something eventually? It's just not at this moment, and I don't want people to be up in arms about it. Like, my girlfriend is an art major in college. She's been learning digital design too, and I think she's wanting to customize and make some custom emojis for when you sign up. So that might be an incentive if you want cool emojis that go along with the channel. We're trying to figure out like concepts we can make about like funny ideas. Like, I think we're gonna have emoji say "what the piss" if YouTube allows that, because if you are new to the stream or a returning viewer, you probably realize I say "what the piss" a lot. That might, I don't know if YouTube would let us do an emoji for that, but if they do, we will be definitely doing that. But also, we plan on doing some other ones. Maybe she'll make some. I think she really seemed interested in like remaking my YouTube icon and my YouTube banner. Like, all this stuff would be kind of cool if she knew how to do it. I mean, she knows how to do it. I feel bad to like ask her to do it and not like commission her, like maybe pay her some money or something, you know. But I think she just kind of just wants to do it. And she's offered to make thumbnails for me. My thumbnails are low-key kind of mid. I don't put a whole lot of effort into my thumbnails, but if she wants to make thumbnails for me, that'd be sick. But I'm not gonna go out and be like, do it now. Do it now. But I mean, if she genuinely does want to do that, like stuff like make the emojis for us, we'll definitely do that, because if not, it's gonna be some crudely made emojis that I'm making, you know. But yeah, I mean, look out for that, y'all. Okay, it is something to look out for in the foreseeable future. But the membership's there. Like, you click next to the subscribe button, I think it says join this channel, Elderfall companion. That means you'll become an Elderfall companion. Trying to stay on that Fallout and Skyrim theme of companions. Loyalty badge next to your name in the comment and live chats. Members only live streams, early access to new videos, members only shorts, members only shoutouts, members only live streams. Yeah, that is all stuff that's promised with the membership. But like I said, we haven't ironed out all the details yet. At some point this week I'll go through it and clean it all up, figure it out, Definitely not gonna make tiers. You can make tiers of it where it's like, oh, you could be my #1 supporter and donate $10 a month, or like $5 a month, or $1 a month. Like, no, I just want one base price of 99 cents. I don't want it to seem like people are getting left out of things, but I want to add it there if people want to do it, because then I feel like it'd be cool, because then you'd have some people like there that like maybe you might have some say in our next video. Like the members might have like a poll on like what the next video idea is, you know, or like crazy stuff we could do, and like they can put their input into it, because I mean they're at that point they're investors into the channel, right? So they should have say into what some of the stuff does. Like that's my only thing about it. Like if people pay for the membership, they'll have say in it. It would be like if you paid money for a startup on a business. Yeah, YouTube takes a big cut of it. They take like 30-40% of my cut with the memberships. That's why I was trying to lower it as low as possible, because legitimately I am not getting a whole lot of money from it, and I don't want to seem like, oh, he's begging for money, he wants money, etc., etc. It's literally just like, that's as low as YouTube would do it, and YouTube already takes a big chunk out of it anyways. So it's not like I'm stealing money from y'all, you know? But like I said, like if you're an investor in a company, most of the time you'll have a little bit of say. You might be like a board of directors of a part of the company. Like if you're a big contributor, and you might have something to say in some of the decisions they make, you know? Like if they're gonna expand, you might want to have some say in that, because it's your money that's going like monthly to them, you know? So that's kind of like the idea. Like if you're paying, like I'm not gonna do something stupid. Like if all my members were like, yeah, please don't start doing Roblox videos, then I'm not gonna start doing Roblox videos. I mean, I'm gonna listen to what the fans want, you know, especially the ones that are paying. I mean, I'm definitely gonna listen to what y'all are saying, but like, it's hard to get the output of everybody, because like 50 Roblox people could join in the chat and just be like, oh, Roblox, Roblox, Roblox. But then the people who genuinely watch my channel and are returning viewers, and maybe to the extent paying, they should have a more say in what we do. Maybe I put a poll up, be like, for only members, where it's like, what's our next challenge video, you know? What next challenge video do we do? It was crazy too. When I was setting up the thing, they were such a high numbers you could put it up to. And I'm like, heck no. Like, I am not putting like $8 a month. Dude, I won't even pay $8 a month for something. I have a hard time like paying $15 a month for Planet Fitness. And that I use that every day, and I get a lot of benefit out of it. How many you're supposed to expect here to be like, yeah, let my people who watch my channel for free, this is a free platform, pay that much? Like, no, that's not what I'm gonna make them do. But if they want, like, I just want to give them the option to, you know, make it cheap. And I mean, there's gonna be incentive to it. I'm not gonna lie, but I do want to say you're not left out, right? You know, don't expect like, oh, me to move all my live streams to members only, or I'd be working on a very cool, long, elaborate video, but only make it for members only. Like, don't expect that, you know? Maybe expect something like, oh, I'm doing a cool tier list that might not be like something I want everybody to see, you know? What if it's like a cool, elaborate tier list about like all the companions in Skyrim, you know, hypothetically. Something that like the channel might want to watch, but there's not like a huge demand for it. But also like maybe throw some stuff out there that's a little more like
we cannot go after her.
Like just throw some more stuff at y'all. Be like, maybe I do. If at the moment we don't have any members that I'm aware of, but if we start getting some, maybe I'll do like monthly member live streams, monthly member videos, like, and I'll always end with giving credit and shout out to everybody in them. But like I said, I literally just got monetized yesterday, so yeah, I'm still trying to figure this whole thing out. But I mean, we'll learn it together. Maybe a video on the members only thing is I could be like, how much does a YouTuber like this make in like a month? You know, some cooler concept for videos that I just haven't like, you know, like one of my things is I want to make a fist only run of Skyrim. I did a fist only run of Fallout, but I want to do a fist only run for Skyrim. That is something I wouldn't just exclude to members. I would want anybody to watch that. You know, I want people, like everybody who can, to watch something like that. But maybe I make a BB gun only Fallout video, and maybe I put it only for members. You know, like you got to give and take. You know, it's free. And I have it there, so I have to do something with it, and I have to give like a reason. Like I'm not gonna make people pay 99 cents a month to get like bare minimum, you know, or like crappy stuff. Like once a month videos on there that have like some crazy vibe. I guess the more of it is just supporting me. I mean, I'm a college student, but like I never want to seem like I'm begging for money. I don't like people begging for money, bro.
How? I thought that... But where will I go? I can't keep... After all this, if you really think this is the only way, I trust you. Let's
Yes.
not waste any time.
But I'm gonna do some backstabbery, and you might not realize who I'm backstabbing. So come on, lady. I have some ideas. But yeah, it's there. The button's there. But don't feel pressured ever. You know, I was thinking about it, but I wouldn't do it. But like, what if I signed up for it on one of my other emails? But then I realized I wouldn't be making money. I'd be losing money because I would pay 99 cents per month, which is not a lot.
There's been talk amongst the gods.
Like to pay for me at least. But at the same time, YouTube's going to take 30% of that, so legitimately I would be losing money. But I thought it'd be funny to do. But yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Is everybody having a good day though? The numbers of the stream has been fluctuating quite a lot. I originally thought I was gonna like delete the stream because I was like, like it wasn't worth it. I mean, but we've got a couple people coming in here talking, hanging out with us, so I feel like I'll let it leave. I'll let it stay here. Maybe turn this into a members only video. That'd be really funny, but I won't do that. But yeah, we're gonna go backstab some people over here in a second. You ready? You ready, lady, to get backstabbed? Not just you, but everybody's about to get backstabbed out here.
We meet at last, dear lady. Never should have come here.
What have you done?
Sorry, I just wanted to lure him out so I could kill him. So, that is option trace. Do this questline if you want to do that.
News of the other queue? At last, I can rest safely. You have done me a great service, Warden. I cannot thank
Yeah, I
you enough.
dragged him out here so I didn't have to
Take
fight
this
them all
reward.
together.
I managed. For now, I will maintain my ruse.
So yeah,
here.
I got 500 from her and I just stole the money from him. So extra profit right there. But if I would have went after those guys individually, I would have had to kill like 30 of them. And that seems like a lot of work. So what my idea was, lure the leader out here, kill him, get the money from his body that he was going to pay me with, and get the money from her as a reward for saving her. So more money, less casualties, because genuinely only had to kill one person. And I mean, we all go home and have fun. I mean, I guess the only one that's really hurting from this endeavor is him. She is the bad guy, I know, but I don't care. I mean, I legitimately only killed one person. And I got more money. I mean, at the end of the day, I do whatever is easiest and what's going to pay me the most money in this game, not in real life. But also, isn't there a thing? I'm pretty sure if you turn her over to them, you can later find her body. Not her body, but like a grave with her name on it. In one of the morgues of the city, like where they hide the bodies. But they say that they're gonna take her back for questioning. But in reality, those guys just end up killing her anyways before they even take her back for questioning. I saw a video like that a long time ago where it's like, what's the moral thing to do in this situation? You know? And I think I probably did the least moral thing in this thing. I lied to her, lied to him, killed him, stole his money, basically did that just for money from her. So that was probably the most morally incorrect thing to do right there. But also, I feel like it would have been very morally incorrect to go on a killing spree and kill like 20 of those Red Guard guys. And I would have felt bad trading her over, not understanding the full story, you know? Yeah, you find her urn. And like their whole thing is like, yes, we'll take her back to, is it Hammerfell or Daggerfall? It's like we'll take her back to our homeland and let her get a trial. No, they ain't. They just gonna kill her. So I killed the same amount of lives that would have been taken, but I get more money. I mean, it's like we were talking in class today. If you don't know, I'm a college student, so I do go to class. Not like high school class or middle school class. But they were like, if you were given $1 billion today, but I told you that money came from stolen from like 100 Philippine people, like Philippines people. How do you say Filipino people? Like all the money was still from Filipino people. Would you still keep the money? And a lot of people were like, no, I would return it. But I'm like, let's be so for real, people. $1 billion? Like, I understand. People are just trying to give the morally correct answer. But if people were actually faced with that situation, I highly doubt that they would actually give the money back. At least a majority of it back. Like, I think it's our human nature to be evil. And one guy was like, yeah, I would keep it. And the teacher was like, well, isn't that evil? And he was like, well, yes. But then, like, I popped in my head. I'm like, isn't that any different than, like, businesses? I mean, Nike gets their shoes made in, like, Asia and India, where the cost of pay a worker is a lot cheaper than it would be in America. You'd have to pay someone, like, $8 an hour in America. And in a foreign country, you could pay them, like, 50 cents an hour. And I'm like, yes, they're getting paid, but for the same, like, thing, like, that's the same thing. I mean, those big companies that we are constantly buying from are exploiting labor like that. Especially, like, chocolate. Like, chocolate and harvesting cacaos is something you have, like, cacao pods, which is how you make chocolate, is all still harvested by hand. So, a lot of countries have child slavery to harvest cacaos, to make your chocolate. So, these businesses are getting billions and billions of dollars from this. And we continue to keep buying, and buying. You know? Is it any different? Like, isn't it morally incorrect for you to buy Hershey's chocolate knowing that they used slave labor? I don't know if they actually Hershey's chocolate, for example. I'm just giving a name, right? I think it's like... But honestly, there's like 3 or 4, like, big companies that own, like, every chocolate brand. You know, like Nestle, Toll House. You know, it's like stuff like that. Like, there's like a couple like big ones, and they kind of own a monopoly on it. But I don't know. Oh man, don't shoot me with your laser beams. Don't shoot the laser beams at me, okay? I don't appreciate that. I didn't even know y'all were bad guys. I was kind of just coming over here to see what y'all were up to. You know. They're like the Twilight variant of vampires. I was able to kill them really easily. No, is my controller actually running low on batteries? I don't legitimately think I have any batteries down here. That is something I need to invest in college. Minimum wage in Tennessee is $7.35. Yeah, I think in my state, it's like $7.15. You know? That's why you see companies moving to, like, certain states where they can just the minimum wage is like cheaper. Like I swear there was like an article a while ago, and this is not me spreading misinformation if I'm incorrect, but I think it was something on the lines of like minimum wage in California is like $10 plus. I'm like $10 plus in the state I live in is like working at a company for like not a company but like a fast food or a retail place for like a year and a half. Like I know people who've been working since high school, or like in like they started working like their junior year of high school, and now they're like 20 like me, and they still get paid about like $11 or $10 an hour. But I also tell those people, I'm like, legitimately, you shouldn't settle for something like that, you know? I think that's an issue, especially going up in a southern state where it's like out of high school, it's either go to college or join the military or just go grab a job. I mean, and the majority of people just go grab jobs and then they kind of just settle and then they're there until they're like 40 years old, you know? Like I'll know guys, like you'll go to like McDonald's down here, and you'll see like an 80-year-old working at McDonald's. Like nothing wrong with them if that's what they enjoy, and I mean I don't understand them circumstances, but a lot of those cases I feel like it's people you see that settled like, oh yeah, like in my 30s I came here and I started working, but I told myself I was gonna go back to school. Well, it turns out he just never left. I mean he just didn't leave. My last hourly wage was $35 an hour. That is insane. My last hourly wage, and this is on the high end for my state, was $15 an hour. I didn't have a college degree. I mean, I had a high school diploma. But still, that's like a pretty high, like that's a pretty like good starting job in my state. You know? I'm currently getting my college degree. And I have talked to people before in my field, and I'm getting a college degree, and they're like, oh yeah, I probably make around like $30 an hour. And in my head, I'm like, that's insane. I mean, like, that's crazily good. But then you'll be like, look at some places and be like, oh, the same career in a different state is like $70 an hour. And I'm like, why is like, I guess the cost of living down here is so much cheaper in the state I live in, that I do think eventually, like, I mean, I think a lot of people are taking advantage of it. Like, my state just gets so many new people, and a lot of the time it's just, like, people that don't live here. I mean, I'm from the state, born and raised. My dad's been here his whole life. My mom's been here a majority of her life. But, like, nowadays, I mean, like, 80% of the people who live here aren't even like locals. They like just moved to this state like 2 or 3 years ago. You know? It just gets so crowded too, and it's just like buildings being built like everywhere, like new housing. I swear a freaking car wash pops up on every side road, like every road. You know, back in the day it was a church on every corner. Now it's like freaking like a freaking car wash on every corner. You know, that or a Dollar General, but I mean, praise the Lord for Dollar General. We love Dollar General down here in the South. If you can pass the X-ray, you make that kind of money. What is X-ray tests? I mean, I'm not saying that there's not I just think, also, I do want to clear out that the job that I was working, that I was getting paid out of high school, was literally like a retail job, which is like, for down here, it's higher end for a retail job. Like most retail jobs here, you're expected $10 to like $13. Like that's the average probably. And I just got lucky. I got a high ender one, but I was doing a lot of work. You know, it's hillbilly's heaven. It's being overran. I'm in hillbilly heaven. That's being overran. I've been to Tennessee a couple times. Not like any of the crazier parts, you know, like a lot more of the like just rural like parts. I mean, I don't think there's like crazy parts. I mean, I haven't been there that often, but like not like the bigger like city parts, you know. It's dirty south, and it's Walmart here. I mean, yeah. I'm not like If you do a deep dive enough on my channel and watch a bunch of the videos, you'll find out what state I'm in, because I've definitely said it before. But I'm a southern state. Close enough that I've visited Tennessee quite often. So that's kind of like a hint. It's not like... I think it's relatively one of the closer states to my state. But, like, at the same time, it's not one I go to all the time. Like, I've been to other states around mine way more than I've been to Tennessee, but I've been to Tennessee maybe like 5 or 6 times, you know? It's close enough where it's like, it's there, but I just haven't been like called to go to Tennessee that often. I don't know that many people are like, yeah, let's go to Tennessee. No offense to people in Tennessee. No offense to my boy Country Bear 50. I mean, I've been to Tennessee a couple times. But I mean, Tennessee's nice. I don't think I'd ever move to Tennessee. Not my vibe. I'll always be a Southern boy though. Like, I don't think I'll ever leave the South unless it just gets all like too bad down here. You know, my ex-wife has worked at Walmart since she was 17, and she makes 6 figures income hourly. Well, dang. Make me feel poor. Make me feel poor out here, buddy. She's 47 now. Yeah. Well, I'm 20. Hopefully that makes you feel old. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I was born in 2005. I never witnessed 9/11. I live in the post 9/11 world. I remember, so I did an internship with a couple people last semester of college. So like last semester. Last semester of college, making it sound like I was done with college, but no, I mean like literally like last semester. And it was like a bunch of 30 and 40-year-olds. And it was on September 11th that I was there, and they were like all talking about where they were. And like one of the guys just asked me, and I was like, yeah, I wasn't born yet. I mean, I wasn't even probably like I wasn't even like anything. Like, I was nothing at that point, you know? Which is just kind of funny. Really funny to see. People are like I'll hang out with an adult. But I mean, that's it now. Like, I've met like 5-year-olds or 4-year-olds who are just used to the post-COVID world. They're growing up in a world where COVID always has been, you know? I know COVID's not as rampant as it used to be, but it's still like one of those things where it's like you'll hear a COVID case like once every like so often, but enough where it keeps your mind on it. My kids are just barely older than you. Well, I appreciate you watching. I mean, our audience is a very diverse group. I do think, like, channel statistics, if you pull it up, like, I pull in a lot more young adult to adult age people. What's up, Alpha? That's what I'm gonna call you now. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but that's what I'm gonna call you, okay? But yeah, I mean, I feel like my channel demographic is, like, adult to young adult. I mean, granted, I do play a lot older games. Like, Skyrim's not an old game. It came out in 2011, so relatively speaking, it's not that old. But I do play Morrowind, which came out in 2002, which is relatively old. 20-plus-year-old game. I feel like 20-plus, like, I know, I'm not saying 20 is old, because there's gonna be people in here like, 20 is old? What about 40? What about 30? I mean, no. There's really no, like, there's no, like, thing to, like, calculate old, you know? Because, like, I know, like, 6-year-olds who could, like, run 5Ks and can lift more than some people my age, you know? I mean, relatively speaking, they have age on them, but that's not a hindrance on them, right? I feel like, but yes, I feel like there's objectively old, you know, but I don't think it could be put on a numerical, like, thing. I mean, if you could, I guess old would be when you, like, if you're, it kind of depends on what you, like, are counting, you know? You can call me Alpha, doesn't matter if you're making content. Holy crap. I was reading that name. But yeah. Because like, would you say that that's when you apply for retirement? Like, is that old? Or is old just when you get to the point where you don't understand the modern day like thing, you know? Like the lingo. I mean, like, I know what Italian brain rot is. I know, etc., etc., etc. I've logged my 10,000 hours on Skyrim and another. Yeah, on Oblivion. I haven't gotten to Oblivion yet. I do plan on it. I played Morrowind, which came out before Oblivion, just slightly before Oblivion. It's a lot older of a game. You probably know what Morrowind is if you've played Oblivion and Skyrim. But my idea is I want to, like, throwing up air quotes, beat Morrowind. I genuinely don't think that's gonna happen. I think I'll beat the main quest, and then when I beat the main quest, I will probably move on to Oblivion. And I plan on starting with OG Oblivion, and then maybe do Oblivion Remaster. I've heard great things about Oblivion Remaster, but I feel like I have to stay true to myself, and I have to play the original one, you know? No, you're not old, you know, you're young. You know, in the grand scheme of the whole entire universe, depending on what you believe, you know, I mean, we're a tiny little, like, grain of salt in the whole entire, like, timeline of, like, existence of mankind, you know? You know, you can be like, oh, I'm like, hypothetically, let's say I'm 50 years old. I mean, like, in the grand scheme of things, that's not that far along, you know, like, not that long ago. I mean, yes it is, but in the grand scheme of the whole entire timeline of, like, us as a species, 47 really isn't that old. I feel like 47 is still a great age, you know? Like, you look at someone like Paul Rudd. Paul Rudd, if you know who Paul Rudd is, the actor, I think he's 50, and he don't look 50. I mean, I guess it kind of depends on your age, and also if you're an actor, you probably have a lot more availability to, like, some higher, like, products to, like, make you look more young. But that being said, I'm just saying, like, Paul Rudd is, like, 50 years old. Yeah, because you can visit, like, the island of Solstein, and that's in Morrowind. But I mean, I've been playing Morrowind. I've been enjoying it. I just, like, the feeling I've been getting with Morrowind is giving me that spark of how it felt to play Skyrim in, like, 2012, 2011, 2013, you know? When, like, the game was still relatively new, and granted, I was, like, what, 6, 7, 8 years old at those times? So, I mean, a lot of people grew up with Oblivion. A lot of people grew up with Morrowind. I grew up with Skyrim. I was just the right age, I feel like, in my opinion, to play Skyrim. And I feel like for the maybe like first like 3 or 4 years of me playing Skyrim, I don't think I really ever truly comprehended what I was doing. I was more just like running around, like hitting people with my sword and like casting magic at people, you know? You know? Sorry, I was reading a bunch of the stuff in chat. I just want to make sure I'm not leaving anything out. You know? But I was just slightly, like, what, more... Did Oblivion come out in 2006? I think that's... I'm wrong, quote me on that. Oh no, I'm old. Beat down, rode hard, and put up many times. I like these little, like, sayings you're saying. The sayings you're saying. Have you...
I've been looking for you.
So,
Got something
I mean,
I'm
I don't know,
supposed to
like,
deliver.
there's, like, an appropriate level of, like, asking questions.
Let's see here. Looks like that's it.
Like, I don't want to seem like I'm asking too many questions. But, like, do you genuinely enjoy Tennessee? If you're still here, like, I've had times I've asked people questions and they left the second I asked the question. But do you enjoy Tennessee? I mean, because you're the only 10 I see. No, I'm just kidding. But do you enjoy it? I mean, like, in my experience, it wasn't that bad. I mean, granted, I was there for only a while, and maybe I've only around there a couple times since then. But, I mean, I mean, I feel like it's probably got its appeals. I think the biggest thing for me, what that pushes me off away from Tennessee, is I'm not like, I like being by the coast. I'm like a coastal kind of guy. Like, I love beaches and stuff like that. And Tennessee is close to like the coast, relatively speaking. Like, you could be in Kansas and you're like nowhere near a coast, you know?
They can't hurt Uncle Rogvir. Tell them
But
I didn't do it.
Positions.
you know,
Go home. Go home and
like
stay there until you
Kansas is pretty landlocked. Tennessee's landlocked, I'm assuming. I'm pretty sure landlocked. But, you know, it's not far off from
Betrayed his high king.
like other places. Like it's probably like a 10-hour, 11-hour drive to the beach. Appalachia Mountain. I'll never leave the Appalachian Mountains. I don't think I'll ever leave the South. I think I kind of gotta leave the area I'm from. Like, staying in the state. Right? Staying in the state. But maybe, like, go to a different part of the state. Because low-key, the part of the state I'm in is getting, like, a really popular for young families to move in. And no offense to young families, but when young families move in, you know, they have kids. They grow up, more people. You know, a lot of young families, I mean, like, families that are, like, don't even have kids yet. So, when they inevitably do have kids, there's just gonna be more people here. And, I mean, it's already kind of crazy. Because the state I live in and the cities I live in aren't intended to have a lot of people. The roads are small. The lights aren't spread out.
I go to Sodom.
So, I'm not far from Dollywood and Gatlinburg. And it's landlocked. That's what I thought. I should know, I mean, I studied geography. Not as like a major, but I've taken geography countless times in college. It's a part of my major, but it's not, my major's not geography. Since you like Skyrim and Morrowind, there's a mod out there called Skywind. I don't know if it's finished, but last time I saw a couple of months ago, it was last stage of development. Well, what is it? You didn't explain it. You give me the name. I'm taking a sip out of Food Lion grape soda. Like the Food Lion brand. It's basically Morrowind and Skyrim engine and graphics. That'd be hype.
Good riddance to bad rubbish, I say.
I mean, it's not bad.
Like this.
A lot of people don't like the flavor of like grape or cherry because it reminds them of medicine. But I wouldn't say that reminds me of medicine. Like this one. Like, it's a good, great flavor. But, like, honestly, becoming a college student, I've kind of realized that, like, I don't need to bother with getting named brand. I don't need to go out there and get Sunkissed grape soda or Fanta grape soda. I'll just get Food Lion brand. I don't care. I remember last semester, one of our favorite things to drink was Walmart brand cream soda. Legitimately have never tasted a better cream soda than from Walmart. I die on that, okay? But I blanked out. I've never tried cream soda before. And I walked into a room and the guy was like, "Try this." I'm like, okay. I drank it. Like, crap, this good. And then I was like, okay, let me go try like Barks cream soda. I was like, it's alright. A&W cream soda was way better than Barks. But I don't know, nothing beats Walmart brand cream soda. I don't know. But there's just something about it, you know? Something about it. I like it. Makes me want to go to Walmart. There's a Walmart about like 10 minutes down the road. Great value is all about. I mean, I just like, I was never like, when I was younger, I was never like the family that like bought non-name brand food. But since going to college, I've just kind of realized like I can spend $8 on some orange Fanta, or I can go to Walmart, buy great value orange soda for $4, half the price, same amount of cans, and it's still in the ballpark, and it kind of tastes the same, you know? Like, it might have a little bit of tang to it, but I mean, if it's the difference of saving money or not, you know. Yeah, Sky Oblivion would be great. I'm looking to install both, so I'd have regions in my game, and I don't know if it's possible. I'd have 3 separate games, so that would be cool though. There was a mod a while ago. I don't know what it's called, but it combines Fallout and Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas. So it was like you play Fallout 3 or something like that, and then it transitions into Fallout New Vegas. So like all in one thing. So like I think it like plays it off as like your Fallout 3 character is the Courier 6. I saw it on like a TikTok the other day, and like someone was promoting it. But haven't been too crazily into mods. I've done a lot of the mods that the game has. There's 3 Walmart stores in my city. That's like my state, but with Dollar Generals, bro. There is a Dollar General on every corner. I mean, you can't travel 10 minutes away without going to a Dollar General. Or a Dollar Tree or a Family Dollar. One of those 3. I kind of ripe them all in together. If someone's complaining, like, oh, you're not playing the game, the title of this video is a chill Skyrim stream. And we're really just chilling here talking to each other, you know? Learning more about each other, learning more about the fans. You know? That's what we're here for. If you really want some elaborate, crazy content, I mean, sorry, Chief, that's not the stream for it today. Go back and watch the stream yesterday. That was a 4-hour-long stream of pretty much the whole entire time action-packed content. This one's called Chill for a reason. We're legitimately just chilling and talking. I should have just played a chill and talk Skyrim stream, you know? But I didn't, and I'm not changing it now. Okay, it's not worth my time. And it's not really going to change a thing. And honestly, if I put the word talk in it, people are probably less likely to come into it. You know? People don't want to hear me talking. In all lore of Fallout, you are sent New Vegas, which is different. I like Fallout a lot. I don't play Fallout enough on this channel, because originally the channel was called Elder Fall 101. It still is that. Half of my name is Fallout related. Probably more than half, because the 101 and the Elder Fall, so the Fall and the 101. But I legitimately have been doing more Elder Scrolls content on this channel recently, which is not necessarily a bad thing. It's just, we kind of like, not promote, we kind of promote ourselves as a Fallout channel, and also we started as a Fallout channel. Like the first 2 series on this channel was a Fallout Shelter series and a Fallout 3 series. And I feel like we kind of strayed away. It's more Elder Scrolls based, I guess, because there's more Elder Scrolls content. Probably not actually, because there's Fallout 1, 2, New Vegas, and all that stuff. Do you have a favorite and least favorite Fallout game? Are y'all ready for some hot takes? Okay. Y'all might kill me for these Fallout hot takes. I'm not gonna count Fallout 1 and 2, because I haven't quite gotten to those yet. And I have played them, but not enough to give them a proper view. And if I did, I would probably most likely like vote them very low. Not that they're bad games, it's just the agedness of it definitely shows. But eventually I do want to play through them fully, and we'll have videos on it in the channel in the future. But let's talk it. So we got Fallout 76, Fallout 4, Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas. Bottom of my list is Fallout 76. I genuinely, my time playing Fallout 76, I loved it. I played the beta. I pre-ordered it, played the beta. Really enjoyed it. But I just never came back to it. There was nothing there to keep me coming. Like, after I played those initial couple hours, enjoyed it, but I didn't have friends that played it, so I just never came back to it. Eventually I want to come back to it. I've heard it's a lot better of a game now. But I enjoyed it when it came out. Now the next take. This is the controversial take where I might get killed. Fallout New Vegas. Okay? And this is my take. What? A crazy take? I'm just not personally a fan of Fallout New Vegas. I mean, but now, let let me reiterate. I love Fallout New Vegas. It's like picking your favorite child. You know, I personally couldn't pick my favorite child. I don't have children, but if I did, I don't think I could. You know, it's like one of those things you couldn't pick between your favorite children. Okay, but onward. I came to Fallout New Vegas late. I had already played Fallout 3 first. That was the first Fallout game I ever played. Beat the entirety of it. Started New Vegas, and then about the time I started New Vegas, maybe like 2 or 3 years after, Fallout 4 came out, and then that kind of took my whole thing. But Fallout New Vegas, I've come back to it in recent years as I'm older now and I have a better comprehension of the game, because I was probably playing Fallout New Vegas when I was like 9 or 10 years old, 8. I don't think I really truly comprehended what I was playing, and I was just kind of like, mid. But I've come back to it in recent years, and I've grown a newfound appreciation for it. And maybe after, because I'm currently playing through Fallout New Vegas, right? You can go check my live streams. I'm currently playing through it, and maybe after like I finish this current playthrough, I might have a newfound appreciation for the game. But currently, it's third on my list. Second place is, this one's a hard one. I would say Fallout 3. Okay. Story-wise, it's fun. It's the OG one. It's the first, not OG, like not original one, but the OG one I played. Original Fallout game I played was Fallout 3. So that's what I grew up knowing. The DLCs are fire. The main story is good. The setting's cool. At some points it feels kind of empty. But it's what I grew up with. Like, I grew up playing Fallout 3. But I feel so bad for that New Vegas hot take. But like I said, y'all gotta give me some more time to like truly like immerse myself into Fallout New Vegas. But for the time being, it's third. But Fallout 3, I mean, I love it. Megaton's cool, iconic. The quest line's pretty good. Kind of generic. I like how fast it is. Like, you can beat the whole entire main quest of Fallout in maybe like the span of like a couple hours. I like that. It's good. But my number one is Fallout 4. The gun mechanics in the game feel so great. The building's fun. The biggest issue with Fallout 4 is genuinely, in my opinion, I just don't think the storyline is that interesting. Like, the first time playing through it, obviously it's interesting, but a second time through, it's just not as interesting. Now, I do appreciate that there's multiple outcomes. You can do Ascent, Minutemen, Brotherhood, etc., you know. Dude, I agree, I was the same in New Vegas at 9 to 10 and never could get into it. I hear such a good thing about New Vegas, and I've tried to get into it multiple times. It just hasn't stuck to me. But yeah, in my recent playthrough, I'm enjoying it a lot more. But I don't know, it's not my vibe. Fallout 4 is my vibe, you know? Because by the time Fallout 4 came out, I had already been playing Fallout, Skyrim, New Vegas for enough time to kind of get the gist of the game. And I already had a comprehension of how to play video games. Like, when Fallout 4 came out, that was like the moment like video games kind of like really like clicked. I was like, oh, like, I know how to comprehend now, you know? I like to say I like Fallout 4 and Fallout 3 more because I grew up with them. But to be honest, New Vegas was there too, and I never did. So I attached to it low. Yeah. Like, granted, I say I grew up with Fallout 3 and Fallout 4. Fallout New Vegas I should have grown up with, but out of those three I grew up with, Fallout New Vegas was the one that was kind of like the runt of the litter, you know, didn't get a lot of attention. I've only beaten Fallout New Vegas once or twice. And maybe that's why, maybe I haven't played it enough, you know? I can, and I will give it a ranking of third, but I don't think I am as just of a voter, like, as I should be. Like, I feel like Also, can we just take a moment to appreciate? We started in Whiterun in this last like 40 minutes of just talking. We went all the way to Rorikstead, back to Whiterun, and then I think from Whiterun we went all the way up to Solitude. I have just done so much just random walking around, and I don't know why. Because I don't think I teleported to up here. I mean, I had no waypoints up here. Did I? I think I started like around here. But I got so sidetracked and ended all the way up here. You know, that's the beauty. I'm getting so sidetracked right now. But yeah, I don't know. I will say though, that Fallout 4 story is probably the most flawed out of all the stories. But it's just like, the gameplay is what keeps me in, like the power armor, and then them later adding console modding to it is really what kept it alive for me. Like, and it was, I feel like it was pretty early on in Fallout 4's like, not like development. It might have been, like, I feel like it was like 2 years into Fallout 4, and then they added like modding in the game, you know? So that was something that kind of boosted it. Granted, it's like highly censored like modding, so like it's only stuff that the game wants to promote. So if it's actually like really cool content, they're probably not going to push it out, you know? But I mean, I think Fallout, I don't know. I think I could like Fallout 76. I just haven't given it enough proper shot yet, you know? No, I bet if I played Fallout 76 and I had a bunch of friends playing with me, I would enjoy it a lot more. But I mean, it's primarily of a online game, and I'm not just gonna meet random people on Fallout 76. That's not my vibe. That would be a bit odd. Goodness, I can't even fit this thing in my trash can. There we go, fit in there. You know, the amount of just aimless, just walking around, going to locations when I'm not paying attention, I just end up wherever. You know? But and if there's any, what else is there to talk about? If we're ranking Elder Scrolls games, I couldn't rank Elder Scrolls games because I haven't played enough. Like I said, Skyrim and Morrowind. And I don't know. Like, I genuinely think Skyrim's still my favorite. But, like, I don't know. Morrowind's giving it a run for its money. If Morrowind was remastered for modern day consoles and got the treatment Oblivion got, and I don't want them to overchange the game at all. Maybe make the game feel a little bit more lived in, like maybe add some more, like, to make the towns a little bit bigger and like just a little bit more lived in, right? Like ESO, when you go to Morrowind and ESO, the towns are the same, but they just like built up more, some more people there, just make it seem more lived in. I think that Morrowind could be great. I think if they do the same mechanics but with like a, you know, so what is everybody? Then I'm home. By home, I mean not my college dorm room. We might try to do a big Fallout 76 stream. Maybe invest in a capture card, because if I'm playing Fallout 76, I'm gonna play it on my Xbox, you know. So I might do that. Cause I have enough of an audience where we probably could do that. There's a recurring viewer in our chat. His name's CC, and we haven't yet, but he wants me and a couple of my other YouTube friends to play like Rivals with him, like Marvel Rivals. And wait, I said like, yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna stream us playing Marvel Rivals, because I'm not a Marvel Rivals YouTuber. Is this stream lagging bad? I'm sorry. Let me explain myself. So most of the time when I stream, I use OBS on my PC. But today, I'm in my college dorm room, so I'm on college Wi-Fi first of all, and then secondly, I'm streaming on Twitch and extracting that Twitch stream. Extracting that Twitch stream into this. So like I'm using like a third part. That's why there's a light stream freaking icon on the top left. Because they're extracting my stream from Twitch and uploading it to YouTube. I really promise, yo, this is not my normal quality for me. Like I genuinely hate, like I love college and I love like all the things doing, but it's like a double-edged sword. Like on one side of it, I have a lot of fun and hang out with a bunch of my friends with college. And on the other hand, my quality of content just, you know, it just plummets, you know? It just plummets so hard. Sorry. Let me scroll down to some of the stuff y'all be saying. Yeah, I thought that my network, but I have 5G. Dude, the stream's lagging. CC's lurking. Lagging, but I sort of itself in the end anyways. But yeah, yeah, I hope you don't think this reflects like how the channel's like overall quality is. I try to get as great as quality as we can. But currently, I mean, until I get a capture card and I can stream from my PC, from my Xbox to my laptop and from my dorm room, because I'm not going to bring my PC down here. That would be too much effort. And that's the last thing I want, my PC just sitting in a dorm room with a bunch of college students I don't trust. Except for my roommate, I trust him. But what I should just do eventually is probably go to like a Best Buy and buy a capture card. And then I can just plug the capture card into my Xbox, plug it into my laptop that I use for school, use that to stream OBS, and I think the quality would improve drastically. It's just right now we're using like third-party like people to do all this. Speak with the leaders of the command. We ain't gonna talk to the leaders of the Dawn Guard. Genuinely, I don't think I'm gonna stream for too much longer though, because I got class tomorrow. How long have we been streaming for? Sorry, about an hour and 38 minutes. We'll probably go for a little bit longer, probably about 2 hours. I mean, there's not like anything like outright just like, oh, I should stop, except for the fact that I gotta be a responsible college student at some point. Procrastination's king in college. Let's be so for real. But, you know, I have to lock in every so often. I'm intermittently lagging, but it's sort of itself on my end anyways. Yeah, I mean, I'll try to fix it. Like I said, it's just like, it's cool though because we're making money on YouTube. We have donations, we have a membership now, and eventually if we get enough money, I'll just use that to go buy a capture card. But honestly, I might have to go bite the bullet eventually and just go buy it with my own money, and then hope that eventually I'll get to that point where like I break even. I might never break even, let's be real, but I mean there's always that opportunity that it might. But I mean that's always an option. I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of like exploring like that. Leader of the Dawn Guard, search plantation. I guess we can do the plantation quest line. That is one of the Creation Club content. If I remember where it was over by Rorikstead. So yeah, the Golden Hills Plantation. I think there's a bunch of ghosts here we gotta kill. Don't ask how I kill a ghost. But, yeah. Yeah, I do plan on going to bed quite early tonight. Like 10:30-ish. Not that I don't want to stream. It's just I woke up at 7 this morning to drive from my house, which is like an hour and a half away from my college. Get to my college. The second I got here, I unpacked my bags and then ran to class. Got done with class, then had immediately right after that other class, I mean that one class, I had another class. So like within 10 minutes of leaving that class, I already had to like walk to another building and get to another class. But after that, I was done. And then when I finished that, my girlfriend was like, "Oh, let's go do something." I was like, "Bet, let's go hang out." So we hung out for the whole afternoon, and then around dinner time, I met up with my friend, and then we just kind of gallivanted around for a minute, and now I'm here, talking to y'all. You know? Oh, there's the journal. Okay. I'm not gonna read all that. That's kind of not worth my time right now. Exactly. I'm not gonna sit here and read this whole thing.
Dude, I'm an English major. I don't read all
I mean, someone took their time to read it, but I ain't gonna read it. Okay, what do I need to do? I can't exactly remember everything I gotta do in here. I gotta like discover like why they're ghosts or something. Find the hidden laboratory. Like I remember how to do this. This is one of those Creation Club content worlds that I just genuinely don't remember. Gallivanted. Gallivanted is a great word. I use it a lot. I don't know why I do. Part of me thought the laboratory was in here. But I don't think it's actually in here. It's not there. I'm not really sure what I'm looking. Is it in the well? Is there a well? I mean, this is just random guesses. I do like how they added this building with the Creation Club stuff, but it doesn't feel like it's like so much like it's not like outlandish. Like it still fits pretty well overall with everything. I mean, it kind of blends into Rorikstead over here. I guess the only thing is it kind of doesn't go into a road. I don't think. Does it? Is there a road over here? I don't think there's a road. Also, I gotta figure out where this laboratory is. There's a building thing here. I've never been able to like do this quest line. One of my last ones, just one would just lag out and you could never progress after this. But I can't. Oh, it's probably this way. Probably should go check downstairs. That should have been my first guess. And there's a button. Kind of sucks that like the game just kind of told me that there was a button there. Yeah, and she definitely got murdered by now. What? Hello? Sorry, ghost. Poor dang. Search the laboratory for clues. Split up and look for clues, gang. It's weird that she did ghost, but dropped a physical item. Let's just throw this on the shelf. Hello. Some of that. Get that axe off her. Throw that onto the shelf. Ah, maybe it's the diary that's been marked on my map. That's one thing I like about Morrowind is the game doesn't hold your hand out. Like Morrowind doesn't hold your hand at all. You kind of have to figure it out yourself. Where this game definitely just kind of like holds your hand the whole entire time. Okay, I doubt I have to actually look for something. I think the game's just gonna tell me where I have to go. Find out what happened to Rin. Who is Rin? You know, do I know Rin? You're not Rin. I don't know, maybe I'm just overlooking something very important. I don't know. Possibly. Pretty good possibility that I am. Because you're not Ren. Are you Ren? No. Ren's got to be somewhere around here. Maybe in here. Because I feel like we've searched everything except for here. But I feel like I would have seen something, you know? I don't know, this is lump of just like hay, just like really just tells me there's something else going on. But maybe that's not the truth. Just keep our eyes peeled. I mean, I don't really know what I'm doing for this quest line. Okay. Where's this Rin person supposed to be? Part of me thought there was like a well we were supposed to like climb into. Also, there's a part of me telling me that like there's something over here. Yeah, there's like no road that leads. Like, I mean, the closest road's like right there. I guess you just gotta like walk down this way. But who is Rin and where is Rin? Why is Rin? Hold up. Is that upstairs? Were we upstairs? Have we ever gone upstairs? Let's see if we can check the upstairs. Maybe we're thinking too outside the box. We need to go think more inside the box. Ah, there's a staircase. But this doesn't seem to help us. Does not seem to help us at all. Is it up here? I mean, I'm not seeing anything up here. But maybe I'm just blind. You know, I could do... What is that? Is that a tree trunk? I can do over-reliable and see... I don't even have clairvoyance. The clairvoyance spell that kind of leads you in the direction of where you're supposed to go. But there's also not a map marker, so it wouldn't work. Part of me thought like it was something about these tree stumps. I don't know, I just feel like maybe I'm like a conspiracy theorist right now. But, you know, there's something odd afoot. And I'm not entirely sure what it is. But I'm looking. I mean, I'm looking and I'm gonna find it, probably. I don't know, I just feel really dumb right now. Maybe somewhere in the plantation. I feel like I've walked this little like roundabout so many times. Maybe it's not even something. Wait. Oh. You know, I thought it was close right then. For a questline that's been kind of holding my hand the whole entire time, this was a blind side that this part of the quest just didn't help me out at all. There's a fire over here. Anything over here? No. Who is Rin anyways? You know? Why is Rin? Maybe Rin's dead. You know? I don't have high hope in this person. Crazy that there's just a whole like ribcage right there. I mean, I don't know what to do. Maybe it's one of the journals. Maybe there's something supposed to read inside of it. Was it this journal that we picked up? Today is the first day. What if I dare not? I don't know. I know, I would too, but I have to do this on my own. My thought process is we haven't done anything with this yet. Ooh, it's glitchy. The fork is not something we'll be doing. I don't know, that just seems sus. The hay pile seems sus. Okay, maybe it's the time of day. Maybe we're gonna be out here at nighttime. You know? I sound like a madman, just Throwing my conspiracy theories out there into the world. For them to all be inevitably wrong. If I had a shout enabled right then, I would have Fusro dot everything on. Oh, wait. There's her journal. Find the old. It was a well! I just didn't remember where it was. You remember, I was saying I thought there was something about a well. And that marker just, like, it never made itself clear to me. Now, where's the well at? Well. Maybe the real Ren was the friends of me along the way. Definitely. But, like, it's a well. You know, I mean, I'm no scientist, but I'm pretty sure wells are outside. You know, that's our leading theory. If we don't find one outside, we'll start checking indoors. But, you know, we gotta find it. My goal would probably to get a height advantage somewhere, and then do like a bunch of 360s until we find it. You know, I'm telling you, I'm gonna find this. If it's the last thing I do. Not really. Not really the last thing I do. But I told you, it was something to do with a well. Okay. I doubt the well would be this far back behind the house. Yeah, it does not look like it's all the way back here. Nothing over there. I mean, is there a map marker for it? Let's see if we can just read the book. Ren's journal. Oh, can't wait till I'm old enough to join the Legion and get away from this farm. I've been practicing every day with a sword. I've tried to listen to the mom and pa yell at each other anyways. I bet if I defeat a bandit or kill a wolf or something, they would show them. Tall by the tree sitting on a rock. Okay. The tree is outset by a rock. Buddy, I think it's out there. I think we found it. I mean, the book said trees. And shooting an arrow over there made a bunch of red markers. And she said something about a wolf being over there. And I mean, leading theory. And there's 3 wolves and some trees and an old rock. Oh god, you just strafed that. You need the bow that shoots faster. I don't know where I did it at. No, job well done though. If the well ain't out here, there it is. I mean, I was looking for a well that had like a top to it, but children's skeleton. Rin's wooden sword. That's a morbid way to end the story. Return her toy sword to the farm. This is what she came at him with. It only does 2 attack damage. Well, that's depressing. But hey, we unsolved the mystery. At what cost, though? At what cost? Cool sword, though. I'm keeping it. I'm not actually going to return it. I'm just going to leave with it. But everybody died, apparently, on this farm. And I killed the 2 ghost parents. Which makes me feel even worse. Because there's going to be like a random like ghost girl or something like that. Okay. Speak to Rin. Oh, hey.
Yes?
Rin's a boy. I thought Rin was a girl, low-key. That makes sense now that he wanted to be a warrior. Rin just doesn't remind me of this guy.
Thanks a lot. Here, take this for all your hard work.
Was he going to give me like 100 gold? Key to the Golden Hill Plantation. Okay. I appreciate it. Start a farmer life for me. And I could just build stuff out here. Decorations, a farm, bunkhouse, stables. I mean, this is all cool stuff we can add. I won't be doing that right now, but at some point, could be cool to do. And yeah, I'm not gonna plant a bunch of crops right now. It's a cool idea. I really like a lot of the Creation Club content. I mean, you do pay for it. Sometimes feels a little bit like a cash grab. But I'm glad this one doesn't. Like, this feels like something that could have genuinely been in the game, but it wasn't, you know? Like, I could see an argument and be like, oh, this should have been in the game. And then, like, the backpacks, like, you can, equip backpacks. Like, that seems like, because carrying weight is such an important thing in the game, backpacks just kind of make sense. I mean, they look good. I think I would have done, like, the backpacks don't, like, that's not even, like, really fit. Like, I would have made the backpacks look more fitted onto you. You know? It kind of just looks like it's hovering there. Which, I mean, I guess so. Give me a second. My face is itchy. But, oh yeah, we can do all that stuff. And then we have to, like, hire a worker for the farm. I don't want to, like, that's the issue. Like, I don't know how to hire a worker. I don't know who to hire, because I don't think they show us a map marker for that. That's something we're going to just figure out ourselves, I think. Yeah, it says we got to plant some stuff. And low-key, if we want to make fortified healing potions, wheat. Wheat's important. What was it, blue flowers and wheat? Yeah, my favorite potions are the fortified healing potions. So a lot of wheat. Maybe make this whole field wheat. And if I made a whole field over here out of the blue flowers, at least half of it. Maybe not this half, maybe this half over here. I'll do the blue flowers. I mean, yeah, but blue flowers plus the wheat make fortified healing potions, which in my opinion are probably the best in the game. Hire a steward for the plantation. From here, I don't really know what I'm supposed to do. There's not a map marker. You kind of have to find someone. And I'm not entirely sure, and I don't think I'm going to get to that. I do think so. I think the Creation Club content, and I think I spent like $20 on it, which it legitimately, like, it's a lot of stuff, but I do think it's about $20 worth of content. Because if you go to creation or installed content, like, look how much just new stuff there's in here, you know, like all of this stuff was added. Some of the stuff just like wild horses, Umbra, survival mode, fishing, but overall I would say, like, yeah. I mean, it has enough content to be a DLC. I think it has more content than Heartfire did. Because what, Heartfire added marriage, building houses, and adopting kids. Like, Heartfire, granted, it's a lot more complex. Heartfire could have been a Creation Club content item, and I wouldn't have, like, second guessed it, you know? Someone could have made that in the Creation Club if they never made that, and it would be like, okay, that makes sense, you know? It's not like on the level of, like, Dragonborn or Dawnguard. Like, there's not, like, there is new quest lines, but there's not whole, like, elaborate, huge quest lines, you know? You just kind of have to have that mindset when you come into it. But I would say, like, there's never been a point where I'm like, yeah, why did I buy this? I mean, it's still pretty good. Come here. I used my ult right then, and then she just did that to me. It's always interesting that you can always do a power talk as long as you have one. Okay now. Don't be rash over here. Don't kill me now. I love these dual swords. They're so cool. Especially when you get some of like the special variants of it. There's like one that always staggers you when you get attacked. And there's another one that like does something else, and if you dual wield them, they're kind of like overpowered. I would say Creation Club was very, very worth it though. You know? But eyeball itching. Good old Rorikstead. That guy at the beginning of the game was from Rorikstead, and he tried to get the heck out of Dodge, so something's odds here. Also, one thing I hope Elder Scrolls 6 does is I'm holding two swords, but it only shows that I have one. And that second one just appears out of nowhere. So the one in my left hand just appears out of nowhere. Like if you're gonna do like something like magic would make sense if that was like the case. But like a sword, just like summoning a sword out of nowhere. I mean, it makes sense when it's one of these swords because you could just be like, oh, maybe it's two there. But if you have like an axe and a mace, two items that don't look the same at all, it's just like, how did that summon? I think another thing I would have done, which is I think this is probably out of the grasp for the modding community. For these backpacks, I would have just had it where like it like merges the arrows and the backpack together. Instead it looked like it clipping through like there. Like maybe like add like where those ropes are, just put the archer like quivers there. I mean, he's fighting something. I really don't want to fight that dragon right now. Loki, I think I'm calling it a day. I'm tired. I'll talk to y'all later though. See ya.